Situation of the risk assessment in Peru. In Peru, there are three sanitary authorities: SENASA of the Ministry of Agriculture, SANIPIS of the Vice Ministry of Fisheries, and DIGESA of Ministry of Health, of which SENASA and SANIPIS currently do risk analysis when the country of destination requires the exporter of vegetable, animal, and fishery foods, such as viable mollusks. In the academy field, there are professionals who are dedicated to research where they participate as co-authors in the preparations of research on risk assessment. In the private sector, at a level of exporting companies, there has been no training on risk assessment for exporters. We will detail the situation for each health authority. The SENASA started the study of risk analysis in pests since 1998, together with the animal field. Its objective is to provide and certify with the maximum technical and scientific support the phytosanitary and zoosanitary requirements, as well as defining and harmonizing procedures and providing information to optimize the decision-making of prevention systems. SENASA has the next regulations: Resolution of Headquarters Number 335/2008 AG SENASA, Directorial Resolution Number 0043/2013 Minegre SENASA DSV. Likewise, the risk assessment is based on Decision Number 686 of the Indian Community. Cases in which SENASA conducts a pest risk assessment: data pathway by identify natural dispersion, data plague by identify, revision of phytosanitary regulations, and that an organism is identified that is not recognized as a plague. Before to continue, I have to add that the exporting entrepreneur can request a risk assessment for pests in SENASA through a form that is available on the website of the institutions. SENASA publishes weekly and monthly an epidemiological report for each region of Peru. Well, now the SANIPES, SANIPUS. It starts your risk analysis in viable mollusks since 2009. Its objectives are to establish risk analysis in viable mollusks and provide instructions to determine the risks of that affect them and provide sanitary surveillance, as well as certify with the maximum technological and scientific support. It has some regulations. Decree Supreme 07/2004 produced and Communique 017/2018 SANIPES relating to self-controls on hydrobiological contaminants that are exported to the European Union. Works in coordination with the National Institute of Quality in Health for necessary products-oriented analysis fishing. Analysis Salmonella, E. coli, lead, cadmium, and mercury inductions, and PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls. SANIPUS has the support of international organizations such as the European Union, the OIE, World Organization for Animal Health. Currently, SANIPUS doesn't have data to define a systematic risk analysis in hydrobiological foods. The authority, if it is trained artisanal fishermen in good practice in sanitary control as well as a monitoring plan. In 2016, SANIPUS and the University of Colombo prepared an investigation related to POP, organohalonate compounds, for dioxin 20XX. The research was named Determination of Concentration of Dioxins and Polychlorinated Biphenyls in Canned Mackerel of Peruvian Industry and evaluation of its security status. In relation to publications in papers, an investigation was carried out in the SCOPUS database. In 13 articles were identified where Peruvians have participated as co-authors for the development of articles relating to risk assessment. Finally, at the Indian Community level, or CAN, the CAN is made up of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, and Colombia, and stated that they have decision number 686 for community risk analysis in the animal field. The CAN evaluates the potential for the entrance of exotic disease to member countries and the facility that trade in risk goods, as well as harmonizing phytosanitary and sanitary laws and favoring joint cooperation among member countries. It also has the following regulation in the Agriculture Field: Resolution number 1970, Decision number AOA. In the phytosanitary field, they have the following: Resolution number 431, Resolution number 1006. Secondly, the analysis of community risks are qualitative rather than quantitative. Risk analyses are pre-published within a period of 60 days after having informed opinion is reevaluated and raised to COTASA by the Indian Technical Committee for Animal Health. It should be noted that risk analysis is not published later for public available. Today, the CAN has carried out a community ARS in birds, cattle, and camels. Also, at a group level as a permanent multisectoral commission for food safety called COMPIO. The three institutions, SENASA, SANIPIS, and DIGESA, authorities of the aforementioned ministries that make up the COMPIO, have not worked on training or awareness raising and risk assessment to disseminate to the production chain involved. However, the following action is defined as part of its plan for this year 2014 to 2017. Establish a risk assessment plan within the organizational structure of the Food Safety Agency. To date, I haven't had communication yet with Achipia of Chile on these issues.